The Rockets on their way to the locker room, looking to deliver a happy to have you with us for NBA. Well, what a game we've got in store tonight, Richard. Two of the top teams in the league.
And each of them with some superstar talent. Whichever star can lead the way, control the game, that'll be the key.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Austin Reeves out there with LeBron James. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Carr in at the 3. Now here is James. 4 on the clock. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Here's Green. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Misses from close range. Here's Carr, defended by Şengün. And Carr gets it to go.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Houston. 4-point game. Outside, Green. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Off target from 3-point range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Thompson passes to Smith. Back to Thompson. Deflected!
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Rockets. Not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
Checking out the Lakers, they've been giving their all in every game. Eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
Here's Williams. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And they can breathe a little easier on their 4th shot. They finally hit the target.
Here's Carr. Outside Reeves. Pass to Carr. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Green. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Thompson goes in. It's deflected. They get it back. Second chance effort. Here's Carr. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. He buries it from 3. Carr's got 7. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Here's Carr. He's got 9. For 3. Rockets with a rebound. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the 2 teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
Now here's Reeves. He played a great game against New Orleans.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Rockets trail by 16. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Carr, covered by Smith. And Carr gets it to go. Carr's got 11.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Green, rejected by James.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Offensive board. Outside Vanderbilt. To the inside. Şengün with a steal. Green against James. Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. To end the run. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Carr, defended by Thompson. For 3, James. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 16. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Thompson. Şengün, the screen from outside the arc. And Thompson gets a 3. He's got 5.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Carr. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up. Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Green with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Five on the clock. Thompson outside. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Whitmore's checked in for Houston. Bradley Beal comes in for Williams. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Hayes. Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect's checked in for LeBron. And James is subbed in for Reeves.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Green, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. And here's Connect outside. Here's Carr. It's hauled in by Houston. Now Beal. Here's Whitmore outside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And attention out there. Şengün able to insert himself and save that play.
Launches a 3. And James gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 20.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Green for 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah, hopefully that settles them down after starting the game 0 for 6.
The Lakers lead by 17. Here's Carr. 15 points in the game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Thompson.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Well, when you were a player, Richard, did you enjoy the early part of the season?
I loved the early part of the season. All the things that you worked on during the summer, you get to implement them at the start of the season. You get to see who was putting in work. That's the part that makes the game fun.
And here's Connect outside. Sinks it from distance.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Smith. A minute 35 left to play in the first. Here's Shepard. Beyond the arc. Another three from Houston.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From deep three-point land. Carr can't get it to go.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Left side, Whitmore. Pass to Baines. Here's Shepard. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Now here's Smith. Over James. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Shepard.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Here's Carr. 18 points for him. Here's Finney-Smith. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Pass to Smith. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
Look, that 6'10" height to Smith, it almost surprises you. He doesn't move like that, but it really helps him inside.
Here's Carr. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
There's a screen. Pass to Whitmore. The three ball. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get. The opportunity.
Rockets trail by Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Smith. Green comes in for Beal. And Williams is subbed in for Shepard. Jalen Green is out there with Williams. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Baines in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Whitmore. Shot to stop the run. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball.
Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Over James. Williams shot. Is good. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
With the drive. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Well, Houston's shooting about 43% on this one. Pass to Eason. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Green. Over connect. And it's Green. Missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And connect with the 3. Connect's got 6.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's Green missing.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah. You can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive ball.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Oh, there's the alley! And it's hammered home by Green.
The vertical and reach make Green a terrific target in the alley-oop game.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the second quarter. That one goes in. Carr's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Green, the pass to Williams. Pass to Baines. Green with the ball. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Carr.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And there it is for him. He's got 9.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here are the Rockets now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Baines. 59 seconds left in the first half of this one. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Washington Wizards.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Whitmore.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Back to Green. For three, Smith. It's deflected. Tries to keep it alive. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Still.
Beal, he's checked in for the Rockets.
In for your Rockets, number 8, Bradley Beal.
34 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Inside. Deflected. Here's Carr. Green covering. And he dunks it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Outside, Williams. Here's Beal. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At the line.
Combo guard with a versatile offensive game. Beal is one of those guys that any team would love to have.
And the first one at the line is good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Carr. Got it. Carr's got 13 points in this quarter.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And so it's Los Angeles with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, almost had it. Give it up for number 10.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Houston Rockets.
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scout report? Come on, man.
And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
I've been really impressed watching him. I mean, he's facilitating this offense, making plays for his teammates and for himself.
Yeah, he's been the best player on the floor most nights. Really has.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Carr in at the 3 slot. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, similarities in the games of Aldridge, Şengün, and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. On the break, here's James. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. It's James on the wing. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. James. Has got 14 points.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Braun close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Pass to Şengün. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Carr. Carr's got 15 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Reeves. Three-pointer, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he could be.
And there's the lob, and it's James with the jam.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Thompson passes to Şengün. Now Green. Smith outside. Williams from long range. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Pass to Carr. And here's James. Jacks up a 3. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside, Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Carr. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Carr's got 35 in the game.
I mean, what is there to say about that finish other than... Wow.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Şengün. And here's Smith, guarded by Vanderbilt. Smith passes to Green. Şengün, the screen. 6 to shoot. And Green, good for 3. Green's got 8 points.
This is a smart play by Green, getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
Smith with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Outside, Williams. Picked by Smith. Pass to Thompson. From the stripe. Again, Houston.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill. Jam, wow. Houston has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Williams finds Şengün. Outside, Williams. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. He's got 16.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Carr. Give him 39. Smith with the rebound. Outside, Green. Pass to Williams. Şengün with it. Down low. Here's Smith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Smith's got 21 points in the game. There's James on the wing. Here's Carr. Back to James. It's stolen by Green. Thompson passes to Green. The shot, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
There's the double with Thompson. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Time call here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Rockets making a change here. They've got Williams. Amin Thompson out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Baines in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break. He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Rockets trail by 20. Thompson outside. Pass to Baines. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Good work there as it goes. Carr's got 43 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Thompson passes to Baines. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Carr. And the double clutch jam. Wows the crowd.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Baines inside. He's against Hayes. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
clock at 6. Here's Beal.
And that's just good effort that time by LeBron James on the defensive end.
And Carr gets it to go. Carr's got 47 points.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Thompson outside. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
And slam dunk by James.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Thompson. Shots blocked. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Alperen Şengün's checked in for Houston. Outside, Williams. Thompson outside. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Out to Thompson. Launches it. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Shot clock at 2. And it's Whitmore missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the 4th quarter. Carr. And another one!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Now here's Williams. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Şengün. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And he makes the first. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Beal.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Hayes. Carr passes to Rollins. Here's Carr. And here's Connect outside. Drains the triple.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And here's Şengün. Here's Whitmore outside. It's Hayes with the rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. And there's the drive. And Şengün throw it down.
He works the handles really well on his drive. And it helps that Şengün can finish with either hand.
And the shot goes. Carr's got 56 in the game.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Williams passes to Green. Back to Williams. Outside Whitmore. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Whitmore's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Out to the right wing. Here's Carr. Whitmore defending. And he goes in for the dunk.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Up top, Şengün. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Remain. Houston ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that.
Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Williams. Reed's checked in for the Lakers. Holland comes in for Aldama. Green, the pass to Şengün. Now here's Beal. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet out. Got a hand on it. Now the Lakers moving it up. And here's Connect outside. Out to the wing. Here's Rollins. That's another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now. An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Pass to Holland. Lets the three fly, and the three-pointer goes.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Inside. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Holland. Here's Carr. Whitmore defending. The three is up. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Here's Carr to the wing on the left. Rollins passes to Carr.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Rollins
2 minutes.
to the left wing. Pass to Carr. From the wing, it's rebounded by Şengün.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Houston making some changes. Thompson comes in for Whitmore. And Williams is subbed in for Beal. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in for Rollins. Now Şengün. Pass to Smith. Williams on the wing. Checked by James. Misses the three.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And against a familiar opponent, it's... nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
Pass to Connect. Over Green. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson passes to Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but The clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Carr. Over to the wing. And here's Connect outside. Williams grabs the board. And here are the Rockets now. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Şengün, no good. Here's Carr. Pass to Connect. From downtown, buries it from 3.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.